All right, take a breath with me for a second. Yeah, right now. Just pause. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, stop. Now close your eyes. Not because it's some deep spiritual thing, but because I want you to see something. I want you to see you, not the version of you that's tired, not the version of you that's been beat down by life or stuck in survival mode. I want you to picture the real you, the one underneath all the fear, the one you dream about becoming when no one's watching. You know the one I'm talking about, the confident version of you, the one who speaks up, shows up, goes after it, the one who walks into a room without doubting their own worth, the one who wakes up with purpose and knows exactly who they are and what they're doing here. That version of you, they exist. But here's the catch. If you can't see it in your mind, you'll never chase in real life. And that's what this is about. This is about tapping into one of the most powerful tools you've had your entire life, but probably never took seriously. It's not some secret skill or some complicated hack. It's visualization. And no, I'm not talking about fantasy. I'm not talking about sitting in a corner and chanting affirmations and hoping the universe just delivers your dream life in a box. I'm talking about deliberately choosing to see yourself differently, to imagine with serious clarity the version of you that you're working toward, to give your mind a clear target, something to focus on, something to fight for, something to wake up for. Because if you don't have a vision, you're just surviving. You're reacting to life, drifting, waiting for something outside of you to come fix it all. But when you got a vision, when you've seen where you're going, suddenly every step you take feels different. You move with purpose. You say no to things that don't serve you. You stop entertaining people who drain your energy. You start doing the boring things with intention, because now they're bricks, and you're building something real. But here's the kicker. Nobody's going to give you that vision. It's yours to create, yours to nurture, yours to believe in, even when no one else does. You ever wonder why some people just seem unstoppable? Why they walk different, talk different, grind different? It's because they've already seen it. Before the results came, before the success showed up, before anyone clapped for them, they were in their room, alone, eyes closed, seeing it first. That's the power of visualization. It's mental rehearsal. It's emotional alignment. It's training your brain to believe in something greater than your current circumstances. Because look, your reality right now, it might be messy. You might be broke, tired, confused, stuck. I get it. But none of that has the power to define you unless you let it. You can't change the past. You can't always control what hits you, but you can choose what you focus on. You can choose what story you tell yourself when you wake up. So, what if, just for a few minutes a day, you told a different story? What if you closed your eyes and pictured yourself walking into the life you want, not the one you're stuck in? What if you felt what it would be like to wake up proud of who you are? What if you saw yourself winning so clearly that your mind actually started to believe it was already happening? That's not delusion. That's alignment. That's rewiring your brain to stop working against you and start working for you. And yeah, people might laugh. They might say, "Oh, that's silly. Just thinking about it won't change anything." But they don't get it, because people who laugh at the power of visualization usually haven't built anything worth fighting for. The real ones know. The ones who overcame addiction. The ones who escaped poverty. The ones who lost everything and rebuilt. They didn't just hustle blindly. They saw it, and then they chased it like their life depended on it. Because honestly, it did. So I'll say it again. Close your eyes, breathe, and picture it. Picture you, fully locked in, fully healed, fully free, doing the thing, living the life, loving who you become. Feel that version of you like they're already here, like they've been waiting on you to catch up. And now it's your turn to stop hoping, to stop wishing, to stop doubting, and to start seeing. Because the moment you give your mind a clear vision, everything changes. This is the start of something real. Let's build it. Here's something most people never learn, and it's low-key life-changing once you get it. Your mind believes what you show it. Not what's true, not what's real, just what you keep feeding it. Let that sink in for a second. Your brain is always listening. It's always watching what you focus on. And whatever you keep replaying in your head, whatever images you keep showing it over and over again, it starts to believe that's your reality, whether it's actually true or not. And that can either work for you or completely wreck you. Think about it like this. If every day you're walking around telling yourself you're not good enough, that you always mess things up, that people like you never make it, that no one supports you, that you don't have what it takes, that you're not smart enough, not talented enough, not lucky enough, your brain doesn't argue with you. It says, okay, got it. We're not enough. Cool. Let's act like it. And then guess what? You start making choices that line up with that belief. You start second-guessing everything. You procrastinate. You self-sabotage. You play small. You shrink yourself because you've already convinced yourself that you can't win. So why even try? That's how powerful your thoughts are. But here's the good news. That same system, the same brain that believed the lie, can believe something better. You just have to show it. You have to interrupt the pattern and feed your mind new images, new ideas, new stories, ones that actually serve you, ones that help you grow, ones that remind you of who you are when you're not drowning in doubt. Let's make this real. Close your eyes for 30 seconds and picture something simple. Picture yourself waking up early, feeling good, no stress. You make your bed. You go hit a quick workout. You drink your water, journal your goals, start your day with confidence. Now open your eyes. You felt that, didn't you? Even if it's not your daily routine, yet your brain just experienced it like it was real. And if you do that every day, not once, not twice, but consistently, your mind starts to believe, hey, this is what we do now. This is how you change your identity, not by waiting for external proof, but by showing your mind what's possible again and again until it becomes normal. This is why visualization works. It's not just imagination, it's mental programming. It's practice. It's priming your brain for a new outcome. And here's where it gets deep. Most people are visualizing without even knowing it, but they're visualizing the wrong things. They're rehearsing failure. They're imagining themselves choking on stage, getting rejected, failing that exam, screwing up that meeting, losing that opportunity, and then they wonder why they feel stuck. Because your brain doesn't just process words. It responds to pictures, images, emotions. So when you're constantly seeing things going wrong in your head, your body starts reacting like it's already happened. You feel the stress, the anxiety, the fear, and it paralyzes you before you even get started. But flip it. Start feeding your mind a new movie. See yourself walking into that job interview like you belong there. See yourself hitting the gym even when you don't feel like it. See yourself waking up early and grinding with discipline. See yourself surrounded by people who uplift you. See yourself crushing the goals that once felt impossible. And don't just watch it like a movie. Step into it. Feel what that version of you would feel. How they walk, how they talk, what they wear, what kind of energy they bring. Your brain starts wiring itself around that version. And soon, you're not pretending anymore. You're becoming it. It's repetition. It's belief. It's choosing every single day to remind yourself that your current situation is not your final destination. You're not stuck. You're just used to telling yourself you are. So show your mind something different. Even if your life feels messy right now, even if your bank account's empty, even if your heart is broken, even if you feel lost or behind or tired of starting over, show your mind what you're building, what you're creating. What's next, not just what's now. Because your mind, it's your engine. And if you keep filling it with junk, it's gonna stall. But if you fuel it with vision, with belief, with clarity, it'll take you further than you ever imagined. That's the truth. You don't have to fake it. You don't have to lie to yourself. You just have to decide what story you're going to tell from this moment forward. Your mind believes what you show it. So make sure you're showing it something worth believing in. Here's something nobody tells you growing up. You don't become successful and then believe it. You believe it first. You see it first, long before anybody else claps for you, recognizes you, or even understands what you're doing. That's the move. That's the difference between the people who stay stuck and the people who break through. They see it before they do it. Because let's be honest, most people only believe in something when it's real, when it's proven, when it's already finished. But the ones who actually build something out of nothing, they move before it makes sense. They visualize before it materializes. Look around you. Everything you see, this phone, this screen, your clothes, your house, it all existed in someone's mind before it existed in the world. Somebody saw it first. That's how this whole thing works. You don't wait until the world gives you permission. You give yourself a vision, and then you move like it's already yours. Let's say you've got a dream. Maybe it's to start a business, get fit, become a better version of yourself, whatever. If you're just saying the words but not seeing it, feeling it, believing it, then it's just wishful thinking. It's air. It floats around and disappears. But if you sit down, take a breath, and mentally see yourself doing the thing, walking in it, living it, embodying it, that dream starts to stick. Your brain doesn't know the difference between something vividly imagined and something real. And that's your superpower. The more you visualize it, the more it becomes normal in your mind. And once something becomes normal in your mind, your body, your energy, your habits start lining up with it, almost without thinking. You ever hear athletes talk about mental rehearsal? Champions don't just train their bodies. They train their minds. Before they ever step onto the court, into the ring, or onto the track, they've already played the whole game in their heads, shot for shot, win by win, over and over again. And that's not just motivational fluff. That's science. Mental rehearsal triggers the same parts of the brain as real experience. Your body actually starts preparing. Your nervous system activates. Your confidence grows. So when the moment comes, you're not overwhelmed. You're not surprised. You're ready because you've been there before in your mind. Now think about this. If you're constantly imagining yourself failing, messing up, being rejected, losing, how you think your body reacts? What kind of energy do you carry? What decisions do you make? Exactly. Your mind follows the movie you play. So start directing a new one. Don't just say, I want to be confident. See yourself walking into that room with confidence. Shoulders back, eyes up, no second guessing. Don't just say, I want to get in shape. See yourself waking up early, lacing your shoes, hitting that workout, looking in the mirror and smiling at the progress. Don't just say, I want to start my business. See yourself launching that product, taking the risk, getting that first sale, serving people with something you built from the ground up. It's not magic, it's alignment. You're aligning your inner world with the reality you want to create. And yeah, people will doubt you. Some of them will laugh. That's okay. Let them watch. You don't owe them understanding. You owe yourself commitment. Because the truth is, if you can't see yourself winning, how can you expect anyone else to? You're the one who has to hold the vision, especially when it's dark, especially when it's hard, especially when nothing looks like it's working. That's the test. Most people give up not because they don't have talent, but because they stopped seeing what was possible. They let their current reality blind them to their future potential. Don't be most people. Be the one who keeps seeing it. Even when it's not happening yet. Even when nobody's clapping. Even when it's just you, your journal, your thoughts, and that fire inside your chest telling you, we're not done yet. Here's what I want you to do. Take 5 minutes every day, just 5, and close your eyes. Picture it. The life, the version of you that inspires the hell out of you. Not the fantasy, not the perfect life, but the real version of you. Strong, calm, disciplined, passionate, alive. Picture how they move, what they do in the morning, who they surround themselves with, what they say yes to, what they say no to, what kind of energy they walk with, how they treat people, what goals they've hit, and how they feel after. Don't rush it. Breathe into it. And see it. Because if you can see it, you can work toward it. And if you can work toward it, you can build it. And if you can build it, you can live it. But it starts here, in your mind, right now. So stop waiting for the world to show you something different. Start showing yourself what's possible. See it before you do it. That's how you begin. Let's talk about the engine behind it all. Emotion. If vision is the map, If discipline is the steering wheel, then emotion is the fuel. It's what gets you moving and keeps you moving when logic says stop. See, a lot of people think success is about thinking harder, working smarter, planning better. And yeah, that stuff matters. But here's the secret sauce. You don't move consistently because of logic. You move because of how you feel. That's why emotion is a game changer. You can write out all the goals in the world. You can map out a 5-year plan with bullet points and steps and deadlines. But if there's no feeling behind it, no fire, no hunger, it fades fast. Think about the last time you actually made a real change in your life. Maybe you left a toxic relationship. Maybe you started working out. Maybe you finally decided to take your dreams seriously. That shift didn't come because you read a motivational quote. It came because you felt something. You felt sick of your own excuses. You felt tired of repeating the same patterns. You felt fire in your gut that said, enough is enough. That feeling, that's emotion. And it can't be faked, but it can be created. You just have to know where to find it and how to use it. Let me break it down. Visualization isn't just about seeing pictures in your head. It's about feeling the moment like it's already real. If you close your eyes and see yourself winning, but you don't let yourself feel what it's like to win, that pride, that relief, that freedom, that power, then you're only halfway in. Emotion is what takes it from a daydream to a decision. You want to lose weight? Feel how it would feel to walk into a room with confidence again. Feel that energy, that freedom to move, breathe, and live how you've always wanted to. You want to start that business? Picture getting your first customer. Feel that validation, that deep knowing that you created something from nothing and someone paid you for it. You want to leave your 9 to 5 and chase your passion? Imagine what it would feel like waking up on your terms, building your own vision, and living life without a boss hovering over your shoulder. Feel that stuff. Let your body react like it's already happening, and your brain starts wiring itself to believe it's possible. Why does this matter? Because when life hits you, and it will hit you, the only thing that's going to keep you going isn't logic. It's emotion. Discipline is important, yeah, but emotion gives discipline its purpose. Emotion reminds you why you started. Emotion reignites you when you're burnt out. Emotion gives you that second wind when you're on the edge of giving up. And don't get it twisted. It doesn't always have to be some big, I'm so inspired kind of emotion either. Sometimes the best fuel is frustration. Sometimes it's pain. Sometimes it's the tears you cried alone when no one believed in you. Sometimes it's remembering how it felt to be overlooked, underestimated, passed over. That pain can either break you or build you. The key is to not drown in it, but to channel it. Let it remind you why you can't go back, why you won't settle, why this next version of you has to be born. Turn your heartbreak into hustle. Turn your rock bottom into your foundation. Turn your never again into watch me now. You don't need to suppress your emotions. You need to harness them. And here's the beautiful part. Just like your body follows your thoughts follow your emotions. So if you wake up and you're stuck in a fog, low energy, zero motivation, don't wait for inspiration. Create emotion. Put on music that moves you. Watch a video that lights something in your chest. Speak out loud the kind of person you're becoming. Even if your voice shakes, feel it. Emotion isn't weakness. It's power. It's the pulse behind your purpose. And when you learn to control it, to use it instead of being used by it, you become dangerous. You become the kind of person who doesn't need motivation to show up. You show up because you've built a connection between what you feel and what you're building. That's what most people miss. They think change is about more effort. It's not. It's about more emotion behind your effort. So don't just see the dream. Don't just write the goals. Feel them deep in your bones. Feel the freedom. Feel the victory. Feel the peace. Feel the joy. Feel the fire. Let it burn hot enough that quitting doesn't even feel like an option anymore. Emotion is the fuel. It's what gets the engine running. It's what keeps the wheels turning when it's dark, when it's lonely, when nobody claps for you. And the best part? That emotion, it's already inside you. You don't have to wait for it. You just have to tap in. Visualization isn't a one-time thing. It's not something you do when you're feeling good. It's something you build into your life. 5 minutes a day, eyes closed, distractions off, just you and the vision. Every day, you're showing your mind where you're headed. Not where you are, but where you're going. And the more you do that, the less your current reality holds you back. Because you're not living based on now. You're living based on what's next. That's how people shift. That's how people grow. That's how people who started with nothing build everything. Brick by brick, vision by vision, step by step. Take a second, breathe. Now think about everything you've just seen, heard, felt in this moment. This wasn't just another video. This was a mirror. Because somewhere deep inside you, you know you're meant for more. Maybe it's been quiet for a while. Maybe life's been too loud, too heavy, too busy. But that spark, that vision you've been carrying around in your heart, it's still there. And it's waiting, not for the perfect time, not for motivation to strike, not for everything to line up just right. It's waiting for you to decide. Because the truth is, your future isn't a place you arrive at. It's something you build with your mind, with your habits, with your heart. And you don't need to have it all figured out right now. You just need to start seeing it and believing it before it exists. That's what separates the people who talk about their dreams from the people who live them. And I know what you're thinking, but it's hard. I don't know where to begin. I've tried before and I failed. Yeah, you did. And that doesn't mean it's over. It means you're human. Because here's the deal. Every person who ever made it, every champion, every creator, every game changer, they all had one thing in common. They started scared. They started unsure. They started small. But they didn't let that stop them. They saw the future they wanted, and they got to work before anyone believed. That's what you have to do now. You've got the vision. Now it's time to live like it's already yours. If this hit you, if you felt something wake up in you while watching, don't just sit there. Take action. Leave a comment below and tell me, what's one thing you're visualizing from this moment forward? Say it out loud. Claim it. Let it be real. Your words matter. Your intention matters. That comment might be the first brick in building your new life. And while you're here, hit that subscribe button. If you want more content that doesn't just hype you up, but helps you build the mindset you need, I'm here every single week. Because this journey isn't one and done. It's a lifestyle, and I want to walk it with you. Look, no one's coming to save you. No one's going to hand you the dream. But you know what's even better than being rescued? Becoming the version of you who never needed to be. Becoming the version of you who showed up anyway. Who put in the reps, day by day. Who visualized the win before the world even cared. Because you knew, you always knew, you just needed this reminder. This is your moment. Not next month. Not someday. Now. So the next time you're tempted to quit, the next time that voice in your head says, "Who do you think you are?" You look that thought right in the face and say, "I'm the one who doesn't stop. I'm the one who sees it before I do it. I'm the one who's building it brick by brick." You're not just watching this video. You're becoming it. You're rewriting the way your brain thinks, the way your heart beats, the way your soul moves. And nobody can take that from you. So let's wrap this up the right way. Right now, I want you to visualize your future one more time. Close your eyes for 30 seconds. Picture the win. Picture the peace. Picture the win. Picture the peace. Picture the people clapping, the version of you smiling, the freedom that's finally yours. Hold it. Now open your eyes and go get it. And if this video helped you in any way, drop a like so I know it reached you. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. Tag it, save it, rewatch it. Whatever you got to do to keep that vision alive. Because your future isn't waiting on a miracle. It's waiting on you. You already have the vision. You already have the spark. Now you have the emotion. And now you've got the reminder. So go be the proof. Go be the one who didn't quit. Go be the one who saw it and made it real. Your future is waiting, and it's louder than your fear.